From near collapse to a staggering $350 billion valuation in 2024, greater than the GDP of entire nations like Finland and Chile, SpaceX's rise is nothing short of extraordinary. Once dismissed for its audacious goals, the company overcame financial struggles and repeated failures to redefine space exploration. Fueled by Elon Musk's vision of a multiplanetary future, SpaceX has turned bold ideas like reusable rockets and Mars colonization into reality. Let's explore how SpaceX reshaped humanity's cosmic ambitions. Part 1: SpaceX's humble beginnings. In 2001, Elon Musk found himself unexpectedly frustrated with humanity's lack of progress in space exploration. The Apollo moon landings had ignited global enthusiasm for space. Yet decades later, NASA had no clear plans for sending humans to Mars. Curious and disappointed, Musk began researching ways to jumpstart humanity's journey to the Red Planet. His initial exploration revealed not only a gap in vision but an opportunity to address an existential question: how can humanity ensure its survival by becoming a multiplanetary species? Musk's first concrete step toward this dream was attending a Silicon Valley dinner hosted by the Mars Society, a non-profit organization advocating for Mars exploration. At the event, Musk met thought leaders, including filmmaker James Cameron and Mars Society President Robert Zubrin. Their conversations emphasized the existential risks Earth faces: asteroid impacts, climate change, or even self-inflicted disasters, and the necessity of Mars colonization as a backup for humanity's survival. Musk was captivated. This wasn't just science fiction, it was a challenge he felt compelled to solve. With a clear mission in mind, Musk shifted his focus from his earlier successes, like PayPal, to something far more ambitious. As those close to him, like Siobhan Zilis, noted, Musk wasn't motivated by money but by purpose. He envisioned Mars as a beacon of hope and inspiration for future generations, proving that humanity could achieve the seemingly impossible. Life can't just be about solving problems, Musk later said. There have to be things that inspire you, that make you glad to wake up in the morning. Musk's initial plans for Mars were modest. One idea involved sending mice on a small rocket to Mars. But the potential for failure, especially if the mice didn't survive, felt uninspiring. He then conceived of sending a small greenhouse to Mars, dubbed the Mars Oasis project, as a symbolic demonstration of life on another planet. This ambitious plan would require roughly $30 million, a sum Musk could afford after selling PayPal to eBay for $180 million. To execute the Mars Oasis project, Musk needed rockets. In 2002, he traveled to Moscow to negotiate buying refurbished intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, from Russian suppliers. However, the meetings were disastrous. The Russians not only raised their prices from $18 million to $21 million per rocket, but mocked Musk, reportedly saying, "Oh, little boy, you don't have the money." Musk returned to the US determined to take matters into his own hands. If he couldn't buy affordable rockets, he would build them himself. This pivotal moment marked the genesis of SpaceX. Musk analyzed the aerospace industry and discovered an inefficiency he later termed the idiot index, where the cost of finished rockets was marked up to 50 times the cost of their raw materials. This revelation convinced him that rockets could be built far more efficiently and at a fraction of the traditional cost. Musk incorporated Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, better known as SpaceX, in May 2002. Setting up shop in a modest warehouse in El Segundo, California, Musk began assembling a team of engineers. He attracted top talent, including Tom Mueller, an expert in rocket engines who would become instrumental in developing SpaceX's Merlin engine. Musk's vision was clear: create rockets that were not only cost-effective but could eventually make interplanetary travel viable. His immediate goal was to develop a small rocket that could reach orbit within a year and eventually support a Mars mission. However, the road ahead was anything but smooth. Musk's aggressive timelines, he initially planned for SpaceX's first launch in 2003, were considered wildly optimistic. Even Musk admitted he gave the company only a 10% chance of success. Friends and colleagues tried to dissuade him, citing the high failure rates of rocket startups. But Musk's determination remained unshaken. When something is important enough, you do it despite the odds, he often said. Musk's drive to inspire humanity and ensure its long-term survival gave SpaceX its foundational ethos: bold, relentless ambition coupled with a willingness to challenge conventions. While the company's early efforts were fraught with challenges, this relentless pursuit of innovation set the stage for SpaceX's future success. What began as an improbable dream soon became a movement that would transform the space industry forever. Part 2: Early Challenges. The early days of SpaceX were defined by relentless challenges, both technical and personal. As Elon Musk's bold ambitions collided with the harsh realities of rocket science. After his failed negotiations with Russian suppliers in 2002, Musk returned to the US determined to build rockets himself. The Russians had mocked him, raising their prices to $21 million per missile and deriding his lack of experience. Yet, rather than deter Musk, the encounter fueled his resolve to revolutionize space exploration. Musk analyzed the aerospace industry and uncovered an inefficiency he called the idiot index, where rockets cost up to 50 times the price of their raw materials. Determined to cut costs without sacrificing quality, he founded SpaceX in May 2002 and set up shop in a modest warehouse in El Segundo, California, recruiting top talent, including rocket engine expert Tom Mueller. Musk began developing the Merlin engine, which would become the cornerstone of SpaceX's early rockets. The company's first major project was Falcon 1, a small rocket designed to carry payloads into orbit at a fraction of the cost charged by traditional aerospace companies. Musk aimed to launch the Falcon 1 within a year, but his ambitious timelines quickly collided with reality. The challenges were immense. Developing rocket technology from scratch required relentless innovation and problem-solving. Musk, known for his high-pressure leadership style, demanded rapid progress, often pushing his team to work long hours under intense deadlines. Despite their efforts, SpaceX's first 3 launches were catastrophic failures. The inaugural Falcon 1 launch in March 2006 ended in disaster just seconds after liftoff when a fuel leak caused a fire in the engine. Musk and his team investigated the issue, discovering that a cheaper, lightweight part Musk had approved contributed to the failure. Undeterred, the team rebuilt the rocket. But the second launch in 2007 also failed due to instability caused by sloshing fuel in the second stage. A third attempt in August 2008 ended in heartbreak when the rocket's first stage collided with the second during separation, sending the vehicle crashing back to Earth. Each failure brought SpaceX closer to financial ruin. Musk had invested nearly all of his personal fortune into the company, and by 2008, SpaceX was running out of funds. At the same time, Tesla, another of Musk's ventures, was on the brink of bankruptcy, and Musk was navigating a bitter divorce. The pressure was immense, and many doubted whether SpaceX could recover. Employees, too, were demoralized after pouring their energy into 3 failed launches. Yet Musk refused to give up. After the third failure, he gathered his team and delivered a speech that would become legendary within SpaceX. "We need to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and get back to work," he told them. "For my part, I will never give up. And I mean never." His unwavering belief in the mission reinvigorated the team, transforming despair into determination. With the financial support of friends and former colleagues, including a $20 million investment from Peter Thiel and the Founders Fund, SpaceX prepared for a 4th attempt. The stakes couldn't have been higher. This launch would be their last chance before the company ran out of money. On September 28, 2008, Falcon 1 successfully reached orbit, making history as the first privately funded rocket to achieve this milestone. The breakthrough proved that SpaceX's vision of affordable spaceflight was not only possible but achievable. The success of the fourth launch marked a turning point for SpaceX. It secured the company's credibility and opened the door to a $1.6 billion contract with NASA to resupply the International Space Station. Musk's resilience and leadership had steered SpaceX through its darkest moments, setting the foundation for the company's future triumphs. These early challenges, though grueling, forged the relentless spirit that would propel SpaceX to unprecedented heights. Part 3: Breakthrough with Falcon 1 and the NASA contract. The fourth launch of the Falcon 1 rocket on September 28, 2008, marked a defining moment not just for SpaceX but for the history of private space exploration. After 3 heartbreaking failures, this success made Falcon 1 the first privately funded rocket to reach Earth's orbit. For Elon Musk and his team, the stakes couldn't have been higher. This was their last shot before SpaceX ran out of funds. When the rocket finally achieved orbit, it wasn't just a technical victory, it was a vindication of years of relentless effort and unwavering belief in their mission. This historic milestone demonstrated the viability of private spaceflight and challenged the long-held dominance of government-funded programs and legacy aerospace companies. For Musk, it was a pivotal step toward achieving his ultimate goal of making space more accessible and laying the groundwork for humanity's future as a multiplanetary species. The success of Falcon 1 shattered the perception that space exploration was reserved solely for government agencies, proving that private companies could innovate and compete in this challenging domain. The timing of the achievement couldn't have been better. Just 3 months after the Falcon 1's successful launch, SpaceX received a $1.6 billion contract from NASA under the Commercial Orbital Transportation Services (COTS) program. This contract tasked SpaceX with developing the capability to resupply the International Space Station (ISS), a critical responsibility previously managed by government-funded programs. NASA's decision to award the contract to SpaceX was a bold move, reflecting a shift in its strategy to outsource space operations to private companies. The NASA contract was transformative for SpaceX. Not only did it provide the financial stability the company desperately needed, but it also validated Musk's vision on a global stage. With this funding, SpaceX began developing the Falcon 9 rocket, a larger and more powerful vehicle capable of carrying heavier payloads into orbit. Unlike the Falcon 1, which had a single Merlin engine, the Falcon 9 featured 9 Merlin engines working in tandem, significantly increasing its thrust and payload capacity. This scalability allowed SpaceX to target a broader range of missions, from satellite launches to human spaceflight. The Falcon 9 represented more than just a technological leap, it was a statement of intent. Musk and his team designed the rocket with cost efficiency in mind, challenging the traditional aerospace industry's high-cost models. By building approximately 80% of the rocket in-house, SpaceX drastically reduced expenses while maintaining control over quality and production timelines. The company's focus on reusability further distinguished it from competitors, with plans to recover and reuse rocket boosters, a concept that was still considered highly ambitious at the time. In addition to Falcon 9, SpaceX laid the groundwork for the Falcon Heavy, a heavy-lift rocket that combined 3 Falcon 9 cores to deliver even greater payloads. The Falcon Heavy was envisioned as a game-changer for deep space missions, including those to Mars. Together, these rockets solidified SpaceX's position as an innovator and leader in the aerospace industry, setting the stage for its ambitious plans to revolutionize space travel. The partnership with NASA also marked a cultural shift in how space exploration was perceived. By entrusting critical missions to private companies like SpaceX, NASA signaled a new era of collaboration between public and private sectors. This approach not only reduced costs but also accelerated innovation, as companies competed to develop better and more efficient technologies. For SpaceX, the NASA contract was more than just a financial lifeline, it was an opportunity to prove that private companies could deliver on complex, high-stakes missions. The impact of these achievements reverberated far beyond the aerospace industry. SpaceX's success inspired a wave of new entrants into the space sector. From startups developing satellite technology to established companies exploring reusable rocket systems, Musk's vision of making space more accessible resonated with a global audience, sparking renewed interest and investment in space exploration. In the years that followed, the Falcon 9's breakthrough and the NASA contract became the foundation of SpaceX's rapid growth. The company transitioned from a scrappy startup to a dominant force in the space industry, consistently pushing the boundaries of what private enterprise could achieve. The success of Falcon 9 and Falcon 9 paved the way for groundbreaking projects like the Starship and the Starlink satellite network, each building on the principles of innovation, efficiency, and a relentless drive to expand humanity's reach into the cosmos. The story of Falcon 9's success and the subsequent NASA contract is a testament to the power of perseverance and visionary leadership. It exemplifies how bold ideas, coupled with determination and resilience, can overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. For SpaceX, this chapter marked the beginning of its transformation into a company that would not only lead the space industry but also redefine humanity's relationship with the final frontier. Part 4: Cutting Costs and Driving Innovation. One of the most defining aspects of SpaceX's success has been its ability to drastically reduce the cost of space exploration while maintaining high performance and reliability. In an industry long dominated by legacy players with sky-high budgets, SpaceX set itself apart with its lean operational model, relentless focus on efficiency, and groundbreaking innovations. By rethinking every aspect of rocket design and manufacturing, the company achieved cost reductions that were once considered impossible. At the heart of SpaceX's cost-cutting strategy is the Falcon 9 rocket, which debuted in 2010. Each Falcon 9 launch costs around $50 million, a fraction of the $1.5 billion per launch for NASA's Space Shuttle program. This dramatic reduction stems from SpaceX's emphasis on in-house manufacturing and innovation. While traditional aerospace companies often source components from multiple contractors, SpaceX builds approximately 80% of its rocket's value at its own facilities. This vertical integration not only slashes costs but also accelerates production timelines and ensures tighter quality control. Elon Musk's relentless push for efficiency permeates every level of SpaceX's operations. The company has consistently found creative ways to reduce costs, often by challenging conventional industry practices. For example, when NASA's suppliers quoted $1.500 for a latch used in the space station, SpaceX engineers designed an equivalent mechanism for just $30 by repurposing a bathroom stall latch. Similarly, when an air cooling system for the payload bay was estimated to cost $3 million, Musk suggested using a $6,000 home air conditioner with modified pumps, a solution that worked just as effectively. These examples highlight SpaceX's ethos of innovation through simplicity, which has become a hallmark of its approach. Another major factor in SpaceX's cost efficiency is its focus on reusability. Traditional rockets are designed for single use, meaning the expensive boosters and engines are discarded after each launch. SpaceX turned this model on its head with the development of reusable rockets, starting with the Falcon 9's first stage. By landing and refurbishing rocket boosters, the company dramatically reduces the cost of subsequent launches. While the upfront development of reusability technology required significant investment, the long-term savings have been transformative for the industry. Today, a reused Falcon 9 booster can complete a mission at a fraction of the cost of building a new one, making spaceflight more accessible than ever. Innovation extends beyond cost savings to include rapid iteration and problem solving. SpaceX's engineers are encouraged to question traditional methods and experiment with new ideas. For instance, when lightning struck a test stand in Texas and damaged a fuel tank's pressurization system, SpaceX opted for a quick fix by hammering the tank back into shape and welding it, rather than replacing it, a process that would have taken months in traditional aerospace settings. This hands-on, pragmatic approach reflects Musk's philosophy of failing fast and learning quickly, enabling the company to move at a pace unmatched by its competitors. SpaceX's ability to innovate while cutting costs has fundamentally changed the economics of space exploration. Lower launch costs have opened new opportunities for a wide range of industries, from telecommunications to climate monitoring. The affordability of Falcon 9 launches has made satellite deployment accessible to startups and research institutions that previously couldn't afford it. Moreover, SpaceX's pricing strategy has forced traditional aerospace companies to reevaluate their cost structures, sparking a wave of innovation and competition across the industry. The company's economic efficiency has also fueled its ambitious projects, such as the Starship, a fully reusable rocket designed for deep space exploration. By leveraging the cost savings achieved through its vertical integration and reusability programs, SpaceX has been able to reinvest in groundbreaking technologies that bring Musk's vision of a multiplanetary future closer to reality. SpaceX's approach to cutting costs is not merely a financial strategy, it's a cultural cornerstone that reflects its ethos of challenging the status quo. Musk's demand for creativity and efficiency has fostered an environment where bold ideas are encouraged, and unnecessary expenses are questioned. This mindset has allowed SpaceX to achieve what many thought impossible, making space exploration affordable, sustainable, and scalable. In redefining the economics of space, SpaceX has not only disrupted the industry but also expanded the horizons of what humanity can achieve. Its relentless focus on cost-cutting and innovation has paved the way for a future where the stars are within reach, not just for governments and corporations but for humanity as a whole. Part 5: Starship and the Vision for a Multiplanetary Future. At the heart of SpaceX's long-term mission is Starship, a revolutionary rocket designed to make Elon Musk's vision of a multiplanetary future a reality. Unlike anything the aerospace industry has seen, Starship represents the pinnacle of SpaceX's innovation, a fully reusable launch vehicle capable of transporting humans and cargo to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Starship is not just a rocket, it is the embodiment of Musk's dream to ensure humanity's survival by becoming a spacefaring civilization. Starship's design is groundbreaking in several ways. Standing at 120 meters tall and capable of carrying over 100 metric tons of cargo, it is the largest and most powerful rocket ever built. Its fully reusable architecture sets it apart from traditional rockets, which are single-use and incredibly costly. The ability to reuse Starship entirely has the potential to lower the cost of space travel dramatically, bringing Musk's vision of affordable interplanetary transport closer to fruition. The development of Starship is not just about technological achievement, it is also about scalability. SpaceX envisions fleets of Starships launching regularly, creating a robust infrastructure for sustained exploration and colonization. The vehicle's capacity to refuel in orbit further enhances its potential for deep space missions, enabling it to carry payloads to distant destinations like Mars. This capability is critical for SpaceX's ultimate goal, building a self-sustaining colony on the Red Planet. Starship also plays a key role in SpaceX's partnership with NASA. In 2021, NASA awarded SpaceX a $2.9 billion contract under its Artemis program to develop a lunar version of Starship. This version will be used to return astronauts to the Moon for the first time since the Apollo missions, serving as a stepping stone for future Mars missions. The collaboration with NASA not only provides financial support but also reinforces SpaceX's position as a leader in space exploration. While Starship represents the future, SpaceX is leveraging its success with the Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy to fund its development. The reuse of Falcon 9 boosters, which has become routine, generates revenue that SpaceX reinvests in Starship. Additionally, The growing success of Starlink. SpaceX's satellite internet service provides a steady stream of income to support the company's ambitious projects. Starlink, with over 5 million subscribers in 2024, is poised to become a major financial pillar for SpaceX, funding its interplanetary aspirations. The ambitious scale of Starship also comes with significant challenges. Developing a fully reusable vehicle requires overcoming technical hurdles, such as heat shielding for atmospheric re-entry and rapid turnaround between launches. The testing process has been marked by dramatic failures, including high-profile explosions during early prototypes' landing attempts. Yet, SpaceX embraces these setbacks as opportunities to learn and improve, adhering to Musk's philosophy of rapid iteration and continuous improvement. Beyond its technological achievements, Starship holds profound implications for humanity's future. Musk has often spoken about the existential risks Earth faces, from asteroid impacts to climate change, and the importance of ensuring humanity's survival by establishing a presence on other planets. He views Starship as a vehicle for hope and inspiration, capable of uniting people around the world with the dream of exploration and discovery. Life can't just be about solving problems, Musk has said. There have to be things that inspire you, that make you excited about the future. Starship's impact extends beyond Mars. Its capabilities open doors for deep space exploration, including missions to Jupiter's moon Europa or Saturn's moon Titan, both of which are considered potential sites for extraterrestrial life. The rocket's massive payload capacity and reusability could also revolutionize industries like satellite deployment, space tourism, and even manufacturing in space. As Starship continues to evolve, it serves as a symbol of SpaceX's broader mission to make space accessible and sustainable. By lowering costs and increasing capabilities, SpaceX is not only leading the charge in interplanetary exploration but also inspiring a new generation of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. The potential of Starship goes far beyond the technical. It represents humanity's desire to explore, innovate, and thrive in the cosmos. In Starship, SpaceX has built more than a rocket. It has built a bridge to the future. Whether carrying the first settlers to Mars or delivering critical supplies to the moon, Starship embodies the spirit of exploration that has defined humanity for millennia. It is a testament to what is possible when vision and innovation collide, paving the way for a future where the stars are within reach for everyone. Part 6: Global Impact and Philosophical Questions. SpaceX has ushered in a new era of space exploration, fundamentally transforming the aerospace industry and setting the stage for private companies to lead where only government programs once ventured. By drastically reducing launch costs and pioneering reusable rocket technology, SpaceX has shifted the perception of what is achievable in space. This innovation has democratized access to the cosmos, sparking a surge of interest from startups, nations, and researchers who once found space inaccessible due to prohibitive costs. SpaceX's contributions are not just technological, they are reshaping the global space economy. However, these advancements come with profound philosophical and ethical questions. What does it mean for humanity to become a multiplanetary species? While colonizing Mars offers hope for survival against existential threats, it also raises questions about how humanity will define itself in this new context. Will our ventures into space inspire cooperation? Or will they deepen divisions as nations and corporations vie for control of new resources? How can we explore and utilize other worlds responsibly without repeating the mistakes we've made on Earth? These questions are more pressing as SpaceX accelerates its plans for Mars colonization. Establishing a sustainable presence on another planet requires balancing bold ambitions with long-term accountability. Issues such as the ethical treatment of celestial environments, space debris management, and fair access to extraterrestrial resources demand urgent international dialogue and cooperation. Without clear regulations, Space exploration risks becoming a chaotic frontier driven solely by profit and competition. SpaceX's achievements also highlight the need to address challenges closer to home. The company's groundbreaking technologies remind us of humanity's capacity for innovation. But they also force us to consider how these innovations should be used. Can the lessons of space exploration, efficiency, collaboration, and sustainability be applied to solving Earth's pressing problems? From climate change to inequality, SpaceX's mission of making life multiplanetary offers hope. But it also places responsibility on humanity to ensure that the pursuit of this vision benefits all. Ultimately, SpaceX's impact extends far beyond rockets and reusable boosters. It challenges humanity to think bigger, dream bolder, and act with greater responsibility. The company's success is a testament to what can be achieved when innovation and determination align. But it also serves as a reminder that the future of space exploration depends on our ability to navigate its profound ethical and practical challenges. SpaceX is more than just a space company, it's a symbol of creativity, resilience, and human ambition. From early failures to historic achievements, its journey showcases humanity's ability to overcome challenges and redefine possibilities. SpaceX inspires us to dream bigger and reach further, reminding us that the stars are within our grasp. If you're passionate about space exploration and stories that inspire, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us on this incredible journey.